No, it's not clickbait. You'll see. If you could stop harassing me in the middle of the night with your dementia, your senile dementia, that would be great. She freaks out. She gets confused about where she is. It's sad. So, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. This is not drama. Well, I'm trying to put an end to this part of drama, okay? When I say it's over, I'm talking about my past. I'm talking about with chef shit. Sorry for my language. With chef crap. Because Ramadan's coming and I will not be swearing. I will not be. I will do good by the Lord, by God. Do not worry. But it's over. So like if I'm not live for like normally usual, like maybe what, like 10 hours, don't go live for in a row. And I realize you miss me. I realize reaction channels, they miss me. They cannot go without seeing my face. But if I'm not live for like, if I have a life, for God forbid, beyond the internet, they think I'm with my abuser, my ex-abuser. Can you tell me how it's beneficial just to keep... It's like, I swear people are stuck in the past. I swear. I understand that, like, I think it's like, I think it's like people cannot move on. They cannot accept the fact that this is done with. This is over with. And hearing about it and being accused, kind of re-triggering, honestly, a bit. I am in disbelief. I'm married to a whole other person. I'm married. I'm happy. I have not any, like, so what? He's showing old messages. Get him to show recent ones. So what? He's rehashing poems that were brought up a long time ago when things were different. Like, does this sound like a poem you would write to an abuser? Yes. At one point, yes. Does it, like, you know, just because at one point I showed some affection doesn't mean that it negates everything that happened. And for people to think and accuse me of being with this disgusting person who treated me like crap on earth, that I'm with them anytime I'm not online, is just really, 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 yeah, thirsty for views, or it's just, to me, it's immoral. Like, have people, I think honestly there are a lot of people who don't understand how somebody would stay with someone like that. It's called trauma bonding. Like, when, like, it's so common for somebody to stay with a narcissist, like being emotionally manipulated, abused, whatever. I'm not saying I'm an angel, but do I think I deserve that? No. Do I think any woman that comes in contact with him deserves anything? No. Even doo-doo. Or whatever. So, like, people, exactly. So, like, people should understand that it's not that easy to leave somebody you have that connection with. Is it a toxic connection? Yeah. It's not love. But I realize that now. And now that I realize that and I'm out of it and I'm happily married a year or more later, I heard that, like, you know, the live stream she did with Shannon when I was in Cornwall? I still can't believe she actually, on Valentine's Day, spent it with Shannon in my hometown. And then had the nerve on that live stream to be like, just so you know, my man is taking me out for dinner. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. If you have a man, you usually some kind of hint of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, even just mentioning, oh, my man did this or this, like everybody, if you have a man, you have some evidence of it, of them being real. There's like none. I mean, like I said, when I'm not online, I talk to Salah all the time. Like, he even stays up, stays up to like switch his sleep schedule just for me. At the same time, I'm not like villainizing people for being interested, but like people with me just take it to a different level. You know, it's like they've gotten accustomed to being so invasive with me. Think of it as a PSA. Maybe try not to re-trigger people who were victims of abuse by accusing them of constantly being with their abuser. How about that? Just if any of you are in doubt, I would rather not be here than be with someone like that ever again. So I don't know if people are just trying to accuse me just to trigger me to rage. Like, I don't know. It's so strange when people get excited over me being upset. So another thing is I find it disrespectful also that people, if you're gonna show videos of me, or if you're gonna like show images of me on your thumbnails, why make it a non-hijabi picture? Like, I have so many images that are hijabi that I just find it disrespectful when people use images of me. And I know they're never gonna fully disappear from the internet, but if you're using images of me, I have to at least ask politely that you use hijabi pictures. I know some people will probably not, that's fine, but at least I'm asking. You can rest assured if I'm offline, I'm tending to my life, my husband. Why did I ask people to harass a care home? No, I asked, why am I even answering this? Why are you bringing up things I did a year ago, intoxicated and abused? Can you answer that? Then I'll answer you. I had an emotional breakdown. If you just went through what I went through that weekend before, maybe you would understand. Anything to do with Nad Turd is done. So that's what's over. It's been over. I've been over it. For how long now? Well, pretty much since meeting Salah. Thank you, baby. No, even before that a bit. I think these people, this reaction community just made this entire like, okay, we have to go discuss their relationship. This is where, you know, they need to make up this narrative of us for drama and views. And it's just not true. It just doesn't exist at all beyond your own community. Like, it's not true at all. None of it. Rat face. Do you really not go an hour without talking to each other? Well, yeah, of course. Why not? Obviously. When am I moving out? The end of the month. T-bone. More and more reactors are popping up. They see the cash, and in the end, they are taking away your views. Depending on what you decide on the 22nd, will determine what direction your channel will go. What's happening on the 22nd? I don't understand. Is there like some kind of like major event that I should be aware of, VI Peasant or something? Like, what's happening on the 22nd? BBJ's vet visit. So people are waiting to see if I euthanize my cat, which is none of their business. Like, are you serious? Didn't FFG euthanize her dog? Answer that, yes or no. Did FFG euthanize her 2 dogs? Nobody has a right to tell me I'm bringing her... Oh, I'll recover, don't worry. I'm bringing my cat to the vet, and if the vet tells me she should be put down, I'm going to euthanize my cat. So why is she not getting the same energy that I get with my cat? When you didn't see how she took care of her pets at all. Go ahead, Ariel, goodbye. So if anybody supports FFG, but over there and is villainizing me in Goreworld for putting my sick cat, elderly cat down if it needs to happen, can shove it. And you can unsubscribe. I don't care. Like, really, I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm taking responsibility for my pets, and that's it. I'm not just bringing them to the Humane Society, and I'm not just going to give her away to somebody when it's not appropriate. What's the plan if BBJ is good to rehome? Well, then I will rehome her. Like, I already said many times that I know somebody in the family who was going to take care of the cats. One, like, they have to go to different homes, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't even like to talk about it with people, like, because this is the thing. It's not anyone's business. Like, if she has to get put down, I live with her every day. I hear her deteriorating. I hear her freaking out in the middle of the night. I see her stumbling around. I see her like not acting the same. So I have to bring all these things up to the vet and we'll see. BBJ is literally 21. She is very old. She's definitely not the same as she was. So they're going to evaluate her quality of life. What kind of quality of life does she have? What kind of quality of life is she going to have? You know, like is there medically things wrong with her that, you know, that would be passed on to someone else? Like there's a lot of things to consider. You're acting like people are villainizing me like I'm just like, okay, BBJ, I want to get rid of you. That's not what's happening, because if that's what was happening, I would have taken her a lot sooner to get put down, wouldn't I? No. So if that's what people are waiting for, the 20 seconds, then just leave now, because it's not up to you. It's not up to you. If you're like only here dependent on like, number one, I'm doing nothing wrong. So you're villainizing me for something that's not even immoral. Like, why are you even upset that I'm doing something that is good for BBJ? Okay, Judy, goodbye. Discarding them like they're trash? Is that what I'm doing? No. So this is why people who accuse me of that can be blocked. Goodbye. I might let people know what happens to her, but after that, if you shame me for my decisions, I will just block you and ignore you. This is not even about the cats. Nobody gives a shit about BBJ. Nobody gives a crap about the cats. It's all about drama for more views because you have nothing else to talk about. I don't even know if, I think, you know what? I'm just not going to let people know what happens. Even Beezers. You know what? If you're a real Beezer, just accept, yeah, babe, like, you're not going to know. You're never going to know if BBJ got euthanized or if she gets put in a home. So, you know what? If this possibility hurts your feelings, then leave now. Unsubscribe. Bye. Thank you. Well, then by that token, FFG's a murderer too, because she murdered her dogs then. Because she euthanized her dogs, and I didn't even do anything yet. So, FFG is a dog murderer. By that logic, by your logic, the person who sent that super chat, FFG is a murderer because she euthanized her dogs. Are you brainless? Yeah, you are. But most of her followers are. If you want to think BBJ's in a sweet valley somewhere, whatever. It's not your cat. It's not your business. FFG dog murderer. Yep, you murdered your dogs, FFG. You murdered your dogs. You're one dog you euthanized. Murder, according to your fans who say that I'm a murderer because I might possibly euthanize BBJ. So you're a dog murderer, 2 on your name. There you go. Personally, whatever. I don't care if she euthanized her dogs. That's her decision as a pet owner. If she had reason to do it, fine. But by that logic of her own audience and her own fans who are villainizing me for the same thing, your cult leader is a dog killer. Are you feeling very attacked? No, I'm making a point. No, it won't be deleted for what? I'm not bullying anybody. I'm actually just being logical. Hey, I'm just doing what people do to me, right? So there you go. So how is it wrong for me to look into this option as a responsible pet owner, having to leave the country and doing what's best for my 20-year-old elderly, senile, sick cat? It's none of your business. Oh, and the same energy with the fake marriage. My husband is material in front of you, and most of my, we have a whole channel together. We're married. He's in my chat right now. But where's your man on Valentine's Day? Even showing a supportive, hey babe, nothing. You're a sad wannabe, and that's all you will ever be. Because you're so smug about it. So smug about what? Defending myself? Oh, sorry. Oh, I guess you're gonna hate me forever then, Ari, because that's how I am. If people are wrong and I point it out, like, why do you hate me for it? Oh, yeah, because you guys don't like the truth. So you accuse me of being a liar, you deflect. I see. Bye, Ari. See you. Go back to licking butt over there. Couldn't be me. I don't know how people simp for a clear hypocrite. Like, FOG will be like, her marriage is fake. Her boyfriend don't love her. Where's your boyfriend? Like, wouldn't her audience think, like, do they not have a brain to think, Um, but you've been saying you have a man for how many years? Or for how long now? And we've never even seen a trace of evidence that this person exists. But I'm expected to materialize so much proof when it comes to proving myself to you people. And it's not going to happen. So you can just stay mad. Actually, yeah, no. We're not going to prove anything, right, babe? We're not going to show them any certificates. She's just a horrible person. She's a liar. She's a compulsive liar. And it's so weird that she's managed to brainwash so many people into believing her lies. Like, that she accuses the Beezers of being brainwashed. Like, what? I've proven how many time and time again to be right. You can call me you can accuse me of being a bad person all you want and calling it an old age home or whatever, the Cuba rage over and over. You can keep bringing up Cuba rage, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not a crappy person who has to go and rub somebody's ex abuse in their face for views. Did you see that one weirdo who was on panel with on Sarah Jane's panel, like hitting on Allah? She's like, Chantel. That's what all the haters are. That this woman that was on panel, all the haters behind the camera. That's why they don't go on camera. They're all weirdos. Cuba rage was whilst you were under consumption of a lot of alcohol and coming out of an abusive relationship while they congregate and hate daily in the middle of the day, completely sober. Jack, you're so smart. You're right. Exactly. Like, you get it completely. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right. Any bad rage I've ever done, I was really drunk. And that's not... Well, I mean, it is technically the excuse at the time, and it doesn't mean that I excuse my behavior, but people have nothing else to keep bringing up, and that's what's annoying. They have nothing else on you. That's why they have to live in the past. But the past is irrelevant. The past can't hurt me anymore. The past is gone. The past is done. The past is irrelevant. The past is over. This is why it's titled, It's Over. It's over. Chef Crap was like that. Anytime I would be even right beside him, I was right beside him and he didn't know I was sleeping. And I opened my eyes and he's sex chatting with another woman. And I caught him and he freaked out on me. That's what a narcissist does, by the way. He would always do that. I'm not a bad person. Like, I'm not hard to get along with in real life. A lot of people really like me. I'm naive in the way that I think I can influence how people think, because I realize that I just can't. Like, when it comes to, I think people are just blinded by hate when it comes to me, and there's nothing I can do about it. I would go tomorrow if I could volunteer in like Syria or somewhere to help the people. I would help them ASAP. But I don't think Syria, they're letting people in unless you work for some kind of volunteer organization. I did look into it because I was like, maybe my baby and I can go and like volunteer or something. I don't know. But I will do some things to help people for sure. Number one, I'm giving away all my stuff. I could probably make a pretty penny, but I thought that it would be nice to be more charitable. Honestly, that's the major motivation behind giving away everything. My bed and my desk is going to like a nice woman who lost a lot of her things. I can't remember how, but it was like a nice little, sob story, and no, I'm kidding. It's cool. Can we not talk about BBJ? Yes. Whatever happens, she's gonna be in good hands. She's either gonna be in a better place or she's gonna get a good home. And that's why she's still here. I'm taking her to the vet the 22nd to make sure that it's the best option for her. She's in the arms of the angels. Stop it, Stan. You guys do not have to worry about me like just discarding BBJ. Like, I've had this cat since 2004. She's like, of course I'm sad, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably like cry when I'm by myself or something. I don't know. I'm also, she's had a really long, good life. Like, we've been through a lot together if I think about it. BBJ. Sweetest angels of the 10th and 12th degrees. I don't know where she is. I need a grilled cheese. So yeah, I know it. I'm not bawling my eyes out and like, BBJ, BBJ. So maybe that's why I seem heartless, but it doesn't mean I'm heartless just because I'm not bawling my eyes out right now. I know you're thinking, well, you cried about Nad Turd. I cried about what he was doing to me. Yeah, like he made me feel very emotionally unstable, and now I'm in a better place. So, you know, I have a better grip on my emotions in a way. The only one I still have trouble with is anger. But I do feel cold-hearted in certain ways. Like, I don't know, I like to bottle up. I don't like to feel too much emotion. It makes me feel weird. It's hard to cry on antidepressants. Yes. Is it really? I don't know if she can jump or not. Oh. Hi. Oh. Oh. Hi. You stink. You're old and you smell. I don't understand. Like, you see how in love I am with Salah. I don't ever want to lose you. Do you think I could bring her to Kuwait? No, that would be cruel. Okay, I'm gonna go for now. I'll see you guys on the flip side. I might see you guys later tonight, okay? We'll see. And if you don't, I'm still at home. Or anywhere except you know where. Like, I'm might be spending it with my actual real husband. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Beezers. Bye.